Hi everyone, this is Marianne from Revealing Light, Tarot, Astrology and Spirituality. How are you? Wherever you are, wherever you find yourself in this at this time that you're watching this, a huge shout out to you. It's Monday morning here in Australia. I've woken up to an slight easing of those cold temperatures that we were experiencing, and there are signs of spring. As I ride my e-bike around my neighborhood, I'm seeing beautiful blossoms, including those ornamental cherry blossoms that always remind me of Japan. And yeah, I do obviously have that connection. If you saw the beginnings of my hand-painted tarot, you will have seen some of those Japanese-inspired tarot cards. I'm working through that. Thank you all for your feedback on that. At 99.9%, we're just gorgeous. Thank you for being so kind about my work. There were a couple of nasty comments and I simply got rid of them. I don't tolerate that. Well, maybe a millisecond that it takes me to read it, and then they're gone and they never come back. They go out into internet, I don't know, somewhere in the internet. There's the kookaburras laughing at me or laughing at us, reminding us to laugh as well. It doesn't matter what brings you down, what takes up your headspace. You know, you really have to sling it off like that kookaburra out there. Actually, I can see them. Oh, and it's a cockatoo as well. Oh, wow. Oh, no, it's two kookaburras. Oh, I wish I could turn this around and show you. Hello. I've been having some really nice conversations with birds over the last couple of days. Of course, as you know, birds are my totem. And I saw very clearly, I actually saw a cockatoo this morning. That's when I know that spirit is around, when I see that bird flying toward me in my mind's eye. But here are two. I'll see if I wonder if they'll stay around. Anyway, I'd love to take a photograph and show you, but there are two beautiful kookaburras there, reminding us to be light, to let the light in. So enough of the trolling, enough of whatever. Let's get on with the reading. That was a nice reminder there. Okay, so what are we going to do here? Well, we'll take a look at, many of you have pretty, I guess, grave concerns, which are really understandable given that the former president, I think he's called FPOTUS, FPOTUS, former POTUS, in the DOJ filings, court filings, and a federal court judge Trump appointed in Florida has said that a grandmaster she's signaling her support for a grandmaster to come on board and be that supposedly, I don't know, they check for client attorney privilege, and that's how Trump got that, or is getting that person appointed. We don't know yet. She's just signaling her support. He's saying there are client attorney privilege documents within that whole, anything to delay, which is what he does. But understandably, people are saying, well, given that he walked away from a coup attempt, and we know he's had top secret documents, intelligence, I should say, top secret intelligence at Mar-a-Lago that was seized by the FBI and DOJ, anyone else would be in the slammer right now. So I understand, long story short, I understand your fear and also cynicism when we look at people like Reality Winner, who was basically arrested, charged, in jail for, 4 or 5 years for one classified document, which led to the uncovering of the Trump-Russia collusion in the 2016 election. All right, let's see. Judge Aileen Cannon. She, according to Politico, is likely to back Trump's request for a Mar-a-Lago special master. And the history, as I said, of this is when there's a client attorney privilege documents there, which, I'm highly suspicious there is, unless Trump is referring to January 6th and the documents between he and his lawyers about the coup attempt, which is probably where it's coming out, and trying to hide those. Okay, that's probably what it is, but let's see. Let's see, can this judge, federal court judge, now she has all sorts of checks and balances on her. Remember, we're setting precedents here. Palace of Swords just jumped out. I'm using the Tarot of Dreams. That is communication. There's signaling. There's a heavy communication. Well, heavy responsibility here on this judge. All eyes are upon her. Let's see. They can't just make up laws to shield this person. Will she follow the letter of the law? Will Aileen Cannon, the federal court judge, follow the letter of the law? Will Aileen Cannon, the judge in Florida in the Trump case, show me clearly? Will she follow the letter of the law? There's too many, I'm just seeing film crews. There's like just too many, eyes on her. Film cameras, crews, media. This is one of the biggest news stories around, and so all eyes are on her. The Knight of Wands, now movement forward. I think she will do what she wants to do. She will do her own thing. That's a yes card, by the way, but it does signify a plan moving forward. So I'm feeling she probably will grant him this special master. And we have the Six of Cups also in the signifier position. So we have the past and we have movement on the past. And so I want to let people know that there's movement forward and progress. This isn't just a repeat of the past. Okay. Now we've got the Five of Cups, so we've got this loss, regret, dwelling on the past. There's 2 cups left. I think that signifies Mars in Scorpio. This is about letting go of the past. And so for the broader question, because I specifically asked my guides and spirit this morning to give me that higher perspective, there is a lot ending here. There's cycles, patriarchal, archaeal, monetary, Pluto, kleptocracy, oligarch energy. It's ending as Pluto moves into Aquarius at the beginning of the year. We're seeing the end of something here, the end of the conditions in the past. Why? Because there's just so much regret and loss there. I called him Don Capone. Al Capone in American history was a huge criminal, murderer, thief, smuggler, whatever. By the way, there are underground tunnels in Mar-a-Lago going to the sea, and I did get the word smuggler, so I'm pretty sure I told you that's what I was seeing, that kind of seaside smuggler image. That you associate with maybe the 18th century. I think that could have been something around those underground tunnels that we might find out later. Okay, so there's a lot of loss. There's a lot of regret. How did it come to this? How was a criminal, long, well-known criminal, that broke a raft of laws, seemed to always escape justice by delaying court cases? How did he come to be the president? How did the opposition party in America become so lawless? There's just a lot of loss and regret around all of these questions. Now, we have in the past giving and receiving help. Getting back to the judge, I think there was a reason why they wanted to for this case to be in front of her. I feel that maybe they had heard on the in on the grapevine in their circles that she might have been sympathetic to this. Obviously, I'm not saying the judge communicated with Trump, but there is this connection between them. When I say between them, because she's a Trump appointed judge. She was appointed just after he lost the election in 2020, as I understand it. Now we have 9 of Wands in the sky. So again, this is, it's the guardrails. It's putting the guardrails up. So it's not necessarily the worst outcome to have a Grand Master there. They still have to, that won't change the fate of Trump's guilt at all in this matter. It merely, I think it could cause some sort of delay here. But we have the 9 of Wands, the guardrails are in the sky. So now we have here in the immediate future the 4 of Cups. So it's not going to go all his way. Okay, so he may, for example, feel this judge is in his pocket, but I'm seeing that he is disappointed. She will have to follow the letter of the law. Okay, now we have here the Hierophant in the here and now. The card here in this Tarot of Dreams deck, the Hierophant card is called faith, having faith. And as I said, I understand people being triggered after what has gone on. What has gone on? But the Hierophant card shows that she will have to follow the letter of the law. The Ace of Cups is here in the immediate future, new starts. So again, I see this ebbing away of what has gone on, of past conditions. I have no doubt in my mind this is the end of him. And we have the Tower card, the hopes and fears. I think what he's trying to shield are these January 6 documents that might have been caught up in this raid. The Tower card, he fears. He fears this. And what I'm seeing in this spread so far is that what is done in the past will not stand up. And we have the 3 of Wands. There's foreign concerns here. The outcome card, it's a strong yes, okay, but the cards are always layered, which is why, I say my reading my cards, because this is not just the cards, it's my intuition, channeling and clairvoyance. So interestingly enough, here's the ship influence as well. So I'm getting a real pull to overseas matters. I said in my original reading, these were decisions that he had taken during his term as president that he was trying to hide. I can say that I repeatedly get this pull to overseas matters. This is what he fears, and perhaps January the 6th. I guess if I had to summarize what I'm getting. Now we have here the 8 of Cups, Saturn in Pisces, the 8 of Cups. This is resignation, loss, and really leaving behind what no longer serves us, and the Magician, manifestation and manipulation. So the outcome card is the 3 of Wands, which is yes, she will uphold the letter of the law. He's not going to get everything he wants. Now, I'm not sure how this is going to come down, and I know I've said this before, and then we see in hindsight what I mean, but he's not going to get everything he wants. So maybe he's going for a bit more, that they select the Grand Master or whatever. No, she will follow the letter of the law. This isn't going to really help him, except to perhaps have that delay. Now we have the 3 of Swords, betrayal and heartbreak, and the Devil energy. These are really heavy energies, and the 10 of Cups along with the 10 of Coins. Wow. So it's just the ending of that cycle, isn't it? That is the reason why we're sitting here doing these readings. I'm going to draw a clarifier on that Three of Wands. There's a heavy overseas matter that he is wanting to hide. I went to Ukraine. It could be that, you know, he had those lists of intelligence sources, American and allied. Let's not forget, and allied intelligence sources that have been unprotected as well. So she will follow the letter of the law. He's not going to get everything he wants. And yeah, I just guess this heavy foreign influence here. Show me this Three of... It was planned to get it in front of her, absolutely. She was knowing that she might be more amenable to his wishes. Show me this Three of Wands in the outcome card. He is going to lose. So we have here the Five of Wands. So this is partisanship, obstacles, challenges. And again, the Five of Cups, a lot of regret and loss. And yeah, the World card, endings and beginnings. So I just want to say, this isn't going to change the outcome of his fate in any way. It's finished. He's guilty. He will be indicted, but he is putting up that fight. There's some, as I said, a foreign document here, a record of his decision, something like that he does not want. He does not want that to be part of his legal case. Decisions taken in the past. Now, many have said this is in relation to Saudi and wanting to give nuclear documents. Remember that, to the Saudis? Did he give nuclear technology to the Saudis? Did Trump or Jared Kushner give American nuclear technology to the Saudis? Remember, Congress knocked that back. Nine of Coins. Yes. Wealth, independence. And the Eight of Cups. So this is loss. It's all going to come out, really. And the Ten of Cups, the family, grifting, etc. Palace of Wands and the Star. You know, this is to urge you, the Star, the hope, the intention. Palace of Wands is fire energy. It's time. That's what it's telling me. It's time. Whose time is it? It's the prosecutor's time, the King of Swords. All right, so that is what I'm picking up on her. Whatever she does, she has to follow the letter of the law, and she's got all eyes on her. He may think in his desperation she's going to swing it in his favour. All that will happen is it'll put some sort of delay there. But I think he wants to have some say in who is the Grand Master. I don't think he's going to get that. Okay, the documents are the documents. The proof is the proof. The evidence is the evidence. All right, so let's just see. Let's have a look at the week ahead for him. And yes, it will be so nice not to read on him once he's locked up. It really will be. It'll probably make my year that we can get on to so much other richness. Okay, so richness of spirit, richness of everything. But there's so much fear out there at this time that I know from my loyal American viewers that I do that. I do this. Okay, so let's have a look. Where will we go now? Week ahead. Week ahead for Trump. Just show me clearly the week ahead. Maybe 4 or 5 cards because I've got other questions to get on to. The week ahead for FPOTUS. He would have hated that. The week ahead for Trump. Show me the week ahead. The week ahead for Trump. Oh, there's so much liability there for him. The Five of Swords. So abuse of power. Abuse of power is the main theme for this week. The Ace of Wands. Here we got the Palace of Wands, the new start, okay? The high motivation against putting a nail in the coffin of those that abuse their power. It is what's happening at this time. We've got here loss. Here he is. He's going to lose something this week. Now, it could be in relation to this judge that he thinks that the Grand Master will help him and it's not going to help him, or he doesn't get his way fully. Here we've got the loss card. Oh, laptop down. Look at these cards. Okay. Abuse of power, new starts, leaving behind what no longer serves us. Now we have here the Hermit card. In the past, we've got this isolation, more and more pulling away from these extremist MAGA type views because it's just not going to help them in elections. In the sky, we've got the Knight of Coins. So there's something around his money flow here, the reliability of it. Now we have victory, so he probably will get this Grand Master, but it's not going to be the victory that he thinks. It's a very transient victory. And we have the Fool card because we've got nothing can hold back these new starts. Now we have here the Ten of Coins. So, you know, Truth Social is in all sorts of financial peril. Now the truth, here's our Ace of Swords in the hopes and fears. The truth is coming and emerging. And finally, we have the Five of Coins. So, sorry, the Four of Coins. He's got money, significant money problems this week. So, and it will only get worse, something that comes to fruition in time. And we've got the circles of support. So he's insecure, the Empress card, Russia, abundance, and the Five of Coins, and the Lovers card. So basically what is happening here is not only got these money worries, but he is worried about people pulling away from him and not supporting him. There's really significant money worries. Okay, so let's have a look at, will Truth Social be shut down? I mean, honestly, like he gets after 3 hours, 14,000 likes. It's really paltry. It's a puny type of thing when you compare it to Twitter. So will Truth Social, it basically just houses the die-hard oath keepers and Proud Boy types. All right, will Truth Social, nobody else bothers with it. Will Truth Social shut down? Will Truth Show? I'm seeing a rocket and it's about to go off. The Knight of Cups, there's an offer here. It's like a short-lived thing. And the Page of Coins. So they're looking for other sources of finance right now to stabilize it. There's money worries here. Moderation is in the past. So a lot of people fell away with the extreme, as the country became more and more extreme. Oh, in the sky, it could possibly close. It could possibly shut. And the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is moving forward. So they might get a bit of a reprieve monetary-wise in the short term. Four of Wands. That's reunion, celebration, family. And we've got the Faith card, the Hierophant, the courts, those that regulate these things. He's got trademark, patent problems. The Ace of Cups in the hopes and fears, looking for that new start. But we've got the Devil card, greed, toxicity, and lies. So there's going to be a lie. He's lying to shareholders, or he's lying to, He's lying to people, yeah, like duh. And the Palace of Cups, getting them in on their motion. I don't like the that's the loss, dwelling, regret, and the Eight of Swords. I think there's going to be a decision here coming down from some kind of regulatory body, the High Priestess, secrets to be revealed. He lied about something. There's lies there to do with the way they set it up in some way, and I don't see with that Death card and Devil card there and the Seven of Swords that's going to be able to keep going. So if they have a short reprieve, it's not going to last long. Eventually it will be closed down. Okay, where do we want to go now? I might just close this down and then open up another reading on some broader topics. Let's get rid of this Trump energy, but there's Trump in the week ahead for you. All right, I'll be back shortly. Bye for now.